Anglers Extra.
Brian McIlhenny on the Anglers Extra pregame show. This is the catch of the day portion. I'm Chris Fitzgerald. Brian, you're from Pepperdine. You're one of the West Coast guys out here, and you're staying with the Donahue family right on the beach. So do you feel kind of at home?
Absolutely. I mean, Malibu, right on the water, and Mrs. Donahue lives right about a 100-yard walk from the beach, so it's a pretty nice place to be.
And you're kind of a guy who projects as a reliever, but pitching is very much a roundabout process here in Chatham. Guys will get the opportunity to start that aren't necessarily starters. One of them, today's starter, Jimmy Litchfield. Are you pretty confident in your ability to both come out of the pen and maybe take a different role?
Yeah, I mean, at Pepperdine, I've pretty much only been out of the pen pretty much my whole career, and no matter what the role they want me to do, I'd be willing to try it, and just got to go out there and throw strikes. That's the key to pitching. So,
Brian, is there a particular pitch that has improved since you've gotten out here on the Cape, and if so, how has it improved?
My slider's actually gotten a lot better. I've talked to a couple other kids on the team, had an opportunity to speak with them about it, and just kind of playing around with different grips and stuff, and it's really been coming nicely for me, so just got to keep working on that.
Who are some of the guys maybe with good sliders or even guys that can just help you out with a little bit of the thought process behind improving that pitch?
Well, Coach Winterburn, he's really helped me with that. I played a little catch with him yesterday, and he gave me an opportunity to throw some sliders to him, and he gave me some pointers. And also Tate Parrish from North Carolina. He's kind of like me. He's a low-angle lefty guy, and so we throw kind of similar, so I kind of picked his brain a little bit and wanted to figure out how he does it. So.
And Scott Winterburn calls the pitches here, and you don't see many guys shaking off Winterburn. How comfortable are you with his pitch selection and the way that he calls a game for you?
He's been great. I mean, we always seem to be on the same page. He always he does his homework with the hitters. He studies them and knows how to attack them for the most part. So I've really enjoyed having him call the pitches, and I've agreed with pretty much everything he's called.
Almost an impossible question for me to ask, but what is the most difficult aspect of the oh-so-tough life out here on Cape Cod?
Oh, it's awesome. You got to love it. You got to love Cape Cod. I mean, great place to be playing summer ball. It can't really get much better than that. And, I mean, the baseball is great competition, great weather, just a great place to be.
When we get done with this big, long stretch of games because of the rainouts and all the anglers have a day off, how are you going to spend that day off?
Oh, I'll probably just get a nice little sleep in and then hit the beach for a little while and just relax all day. Just take advantage of the day off. Do
you work the anglers camp in the morning or do you field crew or anything like that? Fess up.
I do not. I do not. I unfortunately take advantage of sleeping in a little bit and kind of just relax during the day and get ready for the games at night.
And because we're not entirely sure yet, although we have a pretty good idea as broadcasters, who's the jokester on this team?
The jokester, you got to go with Tommy Lawrence on that one. He always keeps us entertained down in the bullpen, and you can always count on him to give you good laugh during the game.
Last night, and this is going to sound like an inside joke, but last night you guys stayed on the line after the national anthem, continued to salute and in full national anthem stance, and you didn't move until the last Falmouth guy was off the line. Everyone on the team was in solidarity on that. Whose idea was that?
You know, once a couple of games ago, we actually a different opposing bullpen challenged us to it. So now it's one of those things that's starting to pick up in the league a little bit, and it happened a lot during the college season. And I mean, you can't lose those things. Those are moral victories when you can get them. So you just got to outlast them.
And a throwback to a guy who had some success last year on Cape Cod, Joe Sever played for Chatham, and again, he just tore the cover off the ball and then went back to Pepperdine, and he was the best player in that conference with the bat. How much did you pick his brain, and what did he tell you about coming out here to Chatham?
You know, I did pick his brain a lot. He's one of my best friends at Pepperdine, and he said just come out here, just pound the zone. Pitchers just got to pound the zone, and just enjoy it, really. Just have fun playing baseball. And after my first outing, I kind of got over the nerves of being in the Cape and got to relax a little bit, and it's just been – you said go out there and do your thing, have some fun, and that's what I've been doing.
Brian, always a pleasure. This has been Brian McIlhenny on the Anglers Extra pregame show. It's the catch of the day. I'm Chris Fitzgerald for the Cape Cod Baseball Network. Back to you, Brandon.